Agents, I hope you're receiving. I'm Dr. Victoria Kureze. I'm reaching out to you today because I have important intel on the project we're calling the Tessellation, and some updates on other ongoing initiatives as well. But before we get to all of that, I realize that not a lot of you know me. Well, my pioneering XM research actually dates back to a project before the Niantic project called WIDA. The work I did at WIDA led to the discovery of the Portal Network. So when Calvin brought us over to the Niantic project, he also recruited researchers from another NIA XM project that he'd overseen, Project Warata. Dr. Lightman, Dr. Wright, and the rest of the Warata researchers had been studying remote viewing, which paved the way for the discovery of remote participation. None of us knew that all of that would lead the Niantic project researchers to where we are today, trapped in this anomalous bubble and fighting 13 faceless villains to find a way to get back home. Thanks so much for all the help you've given us so far, agents. There's only so much that we can do from here without your help. And speaking of your help, we've been monitoring your fight against Avenir. The NIA tells us that 6 of the 10 shards that have appeared so far have been successfully routed to capture portals. If you capture at least one more shard, the NIA says that Avenir will be effectively contained. That said, the more shards you can capture, the better it will be for us. Apparently, the NIA is receiving chatter that some agents are actively attempting to prevent certain shards from reaching captured portals. I can only assume that anyone who would do this is working on behalf of Nemesis. If you're one of these people, I'd ask you to reconsider your affiliation with them. Trust me, they're not your friends. The final 3 shards are expected to manifest this Friday. The more of those we can capture, the higher the chances are that we can keep Avenir contained. And for anybody who hasn't been able to tune in to our other transmissions, you should know that Nemesis hacked Redacted. That's what's been allowing them to travel through the portal network as shards. The NIA has decided that the only way to stop Nemesis from exploiting this is to shut down Redacted, which is scheduled to happen in just a few days. But until then, Avenir still needs to be stopped. By the way, we figured out what you did to destroy Myriad's barrier. Apparently, long links established during anomalous periods destabilized Nemesis barriers. So be ready to do that again in the upcoming Umbra anomaly. On our end, I've been using my familiarity with the Portal Network to try to relink us with the world. Together, I know we can solve this. Now, agents, before I tell you what we've learned about the Tessellation, I wanted to get a few of your questions. So, let's take a look here.